Have you ever wondered where things like algebra, surgery, or even the first attempt at flying came from? A lot of these breakthroughs can be traced back to an incredible period in history, known as the Islamic Golden Age. From the 8th to the 14th century, while much of Europe was in the Dark Ages, the Islamic world was a blazing hub of innovation, art, and science. The scholars and inventors from this era laid the groundwork for so much of our modern world today. We're counting down the top 10 inventors and thinkers who changed everything. Let's get started. Kicking off our list at number 10 is Abbas ibn Firnas, long before the Wright brothers. This 9th century inventor from Andalusia was dreaming of the skies. He constructed a pair of wings from silk, wood, and real feathers, and a daring attempt jumped from a cliff. He reportedly glided for a considerable distance before a rather rough landing. He was the first person in recorded history to make a scientific attempt at flight. A true pioneer of aviation. At number 9, we have the brilliant engineer, Al-Jazari, often called the father of robotics and modern engineering. His 12th century book of knowledge of ingenious mechanical devices is legendary. He invented the crankshaft, a device crucial for converting rotary motion into linear motion, which is fundamental to engines. Today, he also created incredible automated devices, including elaborate mechanical clocks that did more than just tell time. They were works of art and engineering marvels. Coming in at number 8 is Ibn al-Haytham, the man who completely changed how we understand vision. Before him, people believed our eyes emitted rays to see. Ibn al-Haytham proved the opposite, that light enters the eye. He is considered the father of modern optics. He also pioneered the scientific method, emphasizing experimentation, and proved centuries before European scientists. His work was fundamental to the development of cameras and telescopes. Number 7 is Al-Zarawi, a name every surgeon should know. Known as the father of modern surgery, this 10th century physician wrote a third-volume medical encyclopedia that was a standard textbook in Europe for over 500 years. He invented over 100 surgical instruments, many of which, like the scalpel, forceps, and surgical needle, are still recognizable in operating rooms today. He also pioneered techniques for treating wounds and setting broken bones. At number 6, we have a name you might recognize from math class, Al-Khwarizmi. This 9th century Persian mathematician is the reason we have algebra. In fact, the word algebra comes from the title of his book, Algebra. He also introduced Hindu-Arabic numerals, including the concept of zero, to the Western world, and that word algorithm, it's derived from his name. His work truly forms the bedrock of modern mathematics and computer science. Our number 5 spot goes to Al-Razi, a Persian physician and alchemist from the 9th and 10th centuries. He was a true medical pioneer who was among the first to differentiate between smallpox and measles, a critical diagnostic breakthrough. He wrote extensively on medicine, advocating for clinical observation and evidence-based practice. He also emphasized the importance of a healthy doctor-patient relationship and was a proponent of psychological well-being. At number 4 is the multifaceted genius, Omar Khayyam. While many in the West know him for his beautiful poetry, in the scientific world, he was a giant, a brilliant 11th century mathematician and astronomer. He made significant contributions to geometry and algebra. His work on cubic equations was groundbreaking. He also helped create one of the most accurate calendars ever devised, the Jalali calendar, which is even more precise than the Gregorian calendar we use today. Number 3 is the astronomer Al-Battani, working in the 9th and 10th centuries. He made astonishingly accurate calculations of the solar year and the timing of equinoxes. He refined astronomical values that had been accepted for centuries since Ptolemy. His work was so precise that it was used by later astronomers like Copernicus. He demonstrated that the distance between the Earth and the Sun varies, a major step forward in understanding our solar system. In the runner-up spot at number 2 is Al-Biruni. It's hard to categorize this 11th century polymath because he excelled in so many fields: physics, astronomy, history, and linguistics. He accurately calculated the Earth's circumference to within 1% of its actual value. Using his own trigonometric method, he was a pioneer in comparative religion and anthropology. Studying different cultures with an open and objective mind, he was a true universal genius. And finally, at number 1, we have an entry that might surprise you: Prophet Muhammad. While he was a spiritual leader first and foremost, his emphasis on cleanliness and hygiene had a profound practical impact. He popularized the use of miswak, a teeth-cleaning twig, which is essentially the world's first toothbrush. His teachings encouraged followers to maintain personal hygiene, a practice that was revolutionary for public health at the time, and continues to be a cornerstone of Islamic tradition, from the dream of flight to the foundations of modern medicine and math. The inventors of the Islamic Golden Age left an undeniable and lasting legacy. Their curiosity and dedication to knowledge propelled humanity forward, and their contributions are woven into the very fabric of our modern scientific world. It's a powerful reminder of how innovation can flourish anywhere and anytime. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing stories. See you next time.